All right, guys, YouTube, like, subscribe, and share, please. I got to take a little walk to the convenience store here. All right, listen, I'm not going to let this rest about this evil motherfucker, Erica Kirk. Okay, and I'm just going to keep going until they take this goddamn channel down. I don't even care. You wouldn't believe all the shit we're finding out about this bitch, man. Oh my God. All right, first of all, okay, she's a pretty girl. Okay, I'll give you that. But this is how supposedly she starts her modeling slash pageantry career. She's out of nowhere. She gets a postcard in the mail from the Trump people. We think it'd be a good idea if your daughter, your beautiful daughter Erica, would be involved in our pageants and things of that nature, right? Okay, well that gets her in the door, right? Because guess what? Her parents go way back with Trump, as does Charlie Kirk's parents. Okay, have you ever heard of the Adelsons? The Adelson family, they're multi-billionaire Jewish Zionists. Okay, Erica Kirk's, both of her parents, although her parents are divorced, they're both major Zionists. Okay, if you don't know what Zionism is, you'll have to do that on your own. I can't do a whole video. I can't do all that right now. I'll do one on that at some point. Okay, the Adelsons. Okay, oh God, they're the ones that gave Trump $100 billion or 100 million, 100 billion, some shit, some huge amount of money for his presidential campaign to always do the right thing and support whatever evil Israel's doing. Okay, that's why America's in the pocket of Israel. Okay, now the Adelsons. Oh God, this is so crazy. All these links, man. But anyway, all right. So she gets, and then she starts working also as right around 2012. Then she goes and wins this beauty pageant out of nowhere. She doesn't have any other pageant experience or anything really. Okay, she just wins it. Miss USA Arizona. There you go. Okay. At the same time, she's working as a production assistant for Donald Trump. All right. I already told you, Charlie Kirk's parents, the father was the architect that helped design Trump Towers. All right. Now, both Erica's parents are heavily into their businesses with sales, weapon sales, specifically for Israel. Okay. They're Jesuits. She went to a Jesuit college. If you don't know about that, look it up. Donald Trump went to a Jesuit school before he went to Wharton. Okay, they're Jesuits. They're involved with the evil plan to take over and rule all the people, and the elites rule the world. It's what they're doing. Okay, now, this is so nuts. We already know about that movie Snake Eyes. All the things in there. That's not coincidence. Okay, then I also told you about the music video in the last video. All that shit's not coincidence. They did that to show us what they're doing and their evil plan. Now, Charlie Kirk was going to open a new Turning Point thing in 2018 or whatever, right? Well, Donald Trump is the one that suggests, I know someone. I got this girl named Erica. Why don't you see if she can have a job there? Well, she goes to the job interview and says, oh, I'm not going to be your employee. You're not going to be my boss. You're going to be my husband. And there you go. That was arranged, guys. That was arranged. Now, I haven't figured out yet if Charlie Kirk was a real deal or if he was fake with the whole thing the whole time. His father is a Freemason, man. So, I mean, I can only fucking assume. Now, Erica, we've got ties to. If you see, before she met Charlie, she was already a multimillionaire. She's a millionaire. She's been setting up, oh my God. She's tied up with Israel and the Mossad and all that, okay? She does these music videos. She's done all these things and she gets this money. Then she sets up, okay, charities that are for children's orphans all over the world. What a sweet, wonderful thing to do, worried about the orphans. Well, guess what? In Romania, when she was there working in tandem with the Romanian military and the U.S. military, a bunch of the people's kids were coming up missing. Oh gosh, as soon as this Christian Orphanage Foundation charity moved on in, Our children are coming up missing. Yes, they were trafficking children. We're back to the children again, trafficking children. And guess where they found the children at? The United Kingdom, Britain, Israel, and other islands, some of which were Little St. James. You can look all this shit up. Of course, they don't outrightly accuse her, but that's the deal. She sets up charities, children's charities all over the world. She was a multimillionaire when she met Charlie Kirk. This is such bullshit. And now she gets to inherit all his money and all his shit and the whole thing. All right? And now they're going to... Oh, God. This is all a big clusterfuck. And they're all intertwined. Now, I don't even know what to believe about Candace Owens anymore. Okay, is she really controlled opposition? Or is she being used and doesn't even know it? Because her fucking husband now, I find out, George Farmer, very elite, very wealthy family, probably Freemason, which goes totally against what Candace Owens, you know, supposed to be, the Jesus freak and the Christian. So I'm starting to wonder now. Or is George Farmer her handler and was set into to charm her and marry her and keep control of her? See how they're moving everything towards Catholicism? Catholicism, right? Things I could tell you about Catholicism. So George Farmer's family is linked to all this shit now too. Okay? And George comes off as he's the biggest, hugest Christian ever. Oh, theology school and all this. I don't know about that, guys. So see, this is all, oh, not to mention, now wait a minute, George Farmer is friends with Andrew Tate. We know about that, right? Over there in Romania and all that. Do you see how it's all come together and they're all intertwined and shit? And these are the people they put in our face to tell us what's what and opposing viewpoints and all this shit. All the world's a stage, guys. And I know this was kind of disjointed what I've said, but you can look things up yourself and everything. But this is no good any way that you slice it. He was a sacrifice, either knowingly, and he went up there and wasn't supposed to die, was supposed to rush off and fake his death, or they did what they really like to do, is trick him into thinking that, just like they did Lee Harvey Oswald, just like they did Thomas Brooks, just like they do. They tell them, no. We're just going to arrest you and then we'll get you out of it, or we'll sneak you out of the prison at night, or whatever, right? Or we'll fake your death once you're in prison, your suicide, and then but instead then they kill them because dead men don't talk and can't ever tell it. You understand? That's just what they do. And so either he was involved in it and he really is still alive, or it's like I said, he was a really true sacrifice. His father being a Freemason and all these ties to Israel and all this shit, I'm starting to think that Charlie Kirk's alive and this is all fucking more of their crazy bullshit. See you in the next video, guys.